Hello and welcome. I'm Susan, and I'm so glad you're here with us today. I want to ask you a question. Do you ever look at your hands and feel they just aren't as strong as they used to be? Perhaps that grocery bag feels heavier, or the lid on that jar seems impossible. We're often told this is just a normal part of getting older. But what if I told you it's not? What if I told you that a staggering 9 out of 10 people over 60 are unintentionally accelerating this weakness, this muscle loss, not because of their age, but because of a simple hidden mistake in a habit they perform every single day? This mistake is what I call silent cellular dehydration. And the solution isn't just about drinking more water. It's about drinking it the right way. Stick with me, because today I am going to share a simple, 4-stage protocol that can help your body stop this muscle-wasting process in its tracks and begin to rebuild the lean, strong tissue that gives you energy and independence. This is the secret to feeling stronger and more vibrant, and it's something anyone can start today. First, we must understand the real enemy we are facing. It has a medical name, sarcopenia. It sounds complicated, but it simply means the progressive loss of muscle mass and strength as we age. It's the reason stairs become mountains and chairs become difficult to stand up from. But here is what is so critical. This process is massively accelerated by dehydration. Not just being thirsty, but dehydration at a cellular level. Let me tell you about a client of mine. We'll call her Margaret. At 71, she was a bright, wonderful woman. But she came to me deeply frustrated. She said, "Susan, I'm scared to pick up my grandchildren. I feel frail." She was eating well. She was trying to walk, but she felt herself getting weaker. Her doctor told her it was just her age. But when we looked at her habits, we found the culprit. She was drinking, but all the wrong way. You see, your muscle cells are like plump, juicy grapes. They are over 70% water. This water is essential. It's what allows your cells to take in protein and nutrients and turn them into new muscle tissue. But when you are in a state of cellular dehydration, those cells begin to shrivel. They become like raisins. When your cells are like raisins, they can't build. Instead, your body enters a state of panic. It needs energy, so it begins to steal it from the most available source, your own muscle tissue. Your body literally begins to break down your muscles for survival. This is the silent thief that is robbing millions of their strength. And the tragedy is that many people are actively making it worse. They fall victim to what I call the 3 deadly hydration mistakes. The very first mistake is waiting until you are thirsty to drink. Thirst is not an early warning sign. It is a fire alarm. It means your body is already in a state of dehydration. For seniors, this is even more dangerous because our natural thirst signal becomes weaker as we age. You can be significantly dehydrated and not even feel thirsty. Waiting for the signal means you are always one step behind, allowing that muscle-wasting process to continue. The second deadly mistake is gulping or chugging your water. Many people think they are doing the right thing by drinking a huge 16-ounce glass of water all at once. But this is like trying to water a dry, potted plant by dumping a whole bucket on it. What happens? Most of the water runs right out the bottom. It floods your system, overwhelms your kidneys, and most of it is flushed out in your urine within the hour. It never has time to be properly absorbed. It never makes it into the cells. The third mistake is drinking the wrong things. We live in a world of coffee, sugary sodas, and even some healthy sports drinks. These fluids can actually make the problem worse. Sugary drinks cause inflammation and energy crashes. And while a cup of coffee is fine, relying on highly caffeinated beverages can act as a diuretic, pulling more water out of your system. You are taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. So, if gulping is wrong and waiting until you're thirsty is wrong, what is the right way? This is what I have developed with my clients, and the results have been life-changing. I call it the 4-stage muscle hydration protocol. It's not a diet. It's a simple, timed method to ensure the water you drink gets inside your cells, where it can finally do its job. Stage 1 is the morning ignition. Think about it. You've just gone 6, 7, or 8 hours without a single sip of water. Your body is in its most dehydrated state. The very first thing you must do, before coffee, before breakfast, is rehydrate. But not with cold water, which can shock your system. You will drink 1 8-ounce glass of warm or room temperature water. This is gentle. It's absorbed immediately. I like to add a tiny pinch of natural mineral salt, which provides the electrolytes that act like a key, unlocking the cell door to let the water in. This single glass ignites your metabolism and tells your body, "We are hydrated. It is safe to build." Stage 2 is the pre-meal saturation. This is simple. You will drink 1 glass of water 20 to 30 minutes before your main meals, before lunch, and before dinner. Why before? Because this hydrates your stomach and digestive system, preparing it to break down and absorb the nutrients and proteins from your food. Drinking during your meal can dilute your stomach acid, making digestion harder. This preloading ensures your cells are ready to receive the nutrition you are about to eat. Stage 3 is the steady sip. This is the most important part of the protocol, and it completely eliminates the gulping mistake. From the time you finish your morning ignition until about an hour before bed, your goal is simple. Do not go more than 60 minutes without taking a few sips of water. Keep a glass or a bottle near you at all times. We are not chugging. We are steady sipping. This provides a slow, steady drip of hydration that your body can actually absorb. It keeps your cells in that plump, grape-like state all day long. This is the key to stopping muscle breakdown. Finally, stage 4 is the evening taper. Now, I know what you're thinking. Susan, if I drink this much, I'll be in the bathroom all night. This is the number one concern I hear, and stage 4 solves it. About 1 hour before you plan to go to sleep, you will have your last drink of water. It should be small, perhaps 4 to 6 ounces, and preferably warm. This gives your body time to process the fluid before you lie down. Because you have been steady sipping all day, your body is no longer in a state of panic. It won't try to flush everything at once. This final, small drink supports your body's repair processes that happen overnight, without interrupting your precious sleep. Now, let's address that concern head-on. When you first start this protocol, you might urinate a bit more for the first few days. That is your body flushing out toxins and adjusting. But within 1 to 2 weeks, a wonderful thing happens. Your body adapts. It learns that it will be given a steady supply of water, and it becomes more efficient at holding on to it and using it. The constant trips to the bathroom will fade, but the benefits will just be beginning. So what can you expect? This is the exciting part. In the first 3 days, many people report less brain fog and more mental clarity. That's your brain, which is 75% water, finally getting the hydration it needs. By week 2, that morning stiffness may feel less stiff. Your joints will feel more lubricated. Margaret, the woman I told you about, called me and said she was able to kneel in her garden for the first time in a year. And by week 4 to 6, this is when the real magic happens. When you combine this protocol with good nutrition and gentle movement, your body, which has been in a breakdown state for years, finally switches back to a build state. That grocery bag will feel lighter. Those stairs won't seem as daunting. You will feel the difference in your strength. This is your body finally having the primary resource it needs to rebuild. This is not a miracle cure. It is simply giving your body the fundamental tool it has been crying out for. You are not too old, and it is not too late. Your body is a miraculous machine, and it wants to heal and be strong. You just have to give it the right instructions. This protocol is your instruction manual. First, the morning ignition with warm water. Second, the pre-meal saturation before you eat. Third, the steady sip all day long. And fourth, the evening taper before bed. It is simple, it is free, and it is something you can start this very moment. Your strength, your energy, and your independence are worth it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you found this helpful, I would be so grateful if you would share your thoughts in the comments. And please, be sure to subscribe, because this is just the beginning. In my very next video, I'll be revealing the 3 healthy breakfast foods that are secretly blocking your body from absorbing vital nutrients, and what you must eat instead to build strength after 60. You don't want to miss that. Until next time, be well.